Last night, you guys, on WWE's NXT show, we seen Karrion Kross comes out and down talks on William Regal and tell William Regal that he had no control of the show and that he's pathetic, as he whispered into William Regal's ear. And William Regal is really wanting to fight him, you guys, as you can tell. And Karrion Kross wants to hit Regal so bad. And then, bam, we had the return of Samoa Joe. Look into the eyes of Karrion Kross. Look how Karrion Kross looks as soon as he heard that song and seeing the Samoa Joe picture up on the Titron. William Regal tells Samoa Joe that he wants to give the NXT manager position to Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe, he indeed have a problem with how Karrion Kross has been talking, and then he accepts it, of course, and then gets into the phase of Karrion Kross. Now, will we ever see a match between Karrion Kross and Samoa Joe? I think it will be a great match to see. I bet it'll be worth pay-per-view buying, and all that. So we'll see. Next, we had Breezango versus Imperium. Of course, with Tyler Breeze and Fandango with Vartel and yeah. But anyways, you guys, as you can see, Imperium, they were good, but then again we see Fandango. One of those Tyler Breeze that rolled him up. And so after then, you guys, of course, we see Imperium hits their finisher on Tyler Breeze. And after then, you guys, we see Imperium put the Imperium flag over the body of Breeze on Tyler Breeze, and then do their little stunt as they normally do. So, you guys, I'm wondering what's going to happen next. After then, you guys, we seen the debut of Trey Baxter versus Kushida. It was his debut, of course. He said, he definitely a great high flyer. Then you see up on the stage, you guys, we see Kyle O'Reilly seem like he wants to face Kushida, and Kushida's didn't even notice, as we see Trey Baxter hit the 450 splash, springing off the rope. And then after then, Kushida goes for the hoverboard lock, and Trey Baxter instantly taps out, you guys. And after then, we see Kyle O'Reilly gets into the ring and say he wants to face the very best, and that Kushida is the best, and he wants to face him. So that match, you guys, between those two superstars will definitely happen next week on NXT, and I'm definitely ready to see it. Then, you guys, we had Caden Carter and Casey Canzero versus Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. You guys, it was a pretty good match. Caden Carter is a definitely good wrestler. As you can see, she kicked the head of the NXT Women's Champion Raquel Gonzalez, and the match, which was one of my favorites. And then we see that Raquel Gonzalez get tripped by Caden Carter and hits onto the ring apron. And then we see the little side kick on Dakota Kai from Caden Carter as well. They are a great tag team, but the outcomes is that we see Dakota Kai and the WWE NXT champion Raquel Gonzalez win the match by the GTK, which is the finisher of Dakota Kai. Then we see it's going to be opening next week of Diamond Rush. Wondering what that's going to be about, you guys. I hope it's not like underground or nothing like that, like they had over on Monday Night Raw. But we will see how they would do with this. Then the main event, you guys, we had Toothless, Timothy Thatcher, and Tommaso Ciampa versus the GYV, which are the Grizzled Young Veterans. Grizzled Young Veterans ends up taking Tommaso Ciampa outside near the announce table. They rip the announce table off, rip the top of the announce table off, and then we see we see Tommaso Ciampa gets put through there. Tommaso Ciampa ends up putting one of them through the table. After then, you guys, we see Toothless Timothy Thatcher is standing behind Drake from the Grizzled Young Veterans, and then he gets hit with like a face plant by Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. And after then, you guys, that's when Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa does a double submission on Drake. And so, you guys, that's when Drake ends up tapping out by the both of them. Tommaso Ciampa and them are my favorite tag team. Make sure you guys subscribe to Chris Wrestling Views. Make sure you go share this every which way, no matter what platform you have. Share this photograph right here.